today is the super full moon in February. So the full moon energy is always about letting go of things. It's a really good time to detox your mind, detox your Facebook page, detox, the house, whatever it is, and your diet also. So it's a great time to let go of things. So today what I'm going to do is just have a look to see what you could give up or let go of over the full moon. So this full moon energy. So here we have 5 cards. So if you take a breath, and ask your spirit guides just to come forward and help you choose a card that has your message about something that you could give up or change over the full moon, so you can advance better or towards more happiness in your life over this full moon. So there's either A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so just take a breath. A, B, C, D, E. Oh, I'm holding them too high. Okay. So, if you've chosen card A, this card I feel is all about what you have to give up is procrastinating. God, I could hardly say that. So it's all about sort of saying, stop thinking about things and actually do it. Stop waiting at the shore side and just actually jump on in there. Take the leap of faith. It's time. You've sort of been waiting long enough. So it's time just to step forward and use the passion that you've got just to grab what you really want. So you have got what it takes. You perhaps just need a little bit of self-belief, but you also just need to push yourself and do it. The universe will catch you, but this is saying, you have to take that step forward. If not, you're just sort of going to stay there for a long time dreaming about what you could have done. And so, I think one of the biggest things this card's about is life. You never want to look back and have regrets. It's better to have regrets about things that you did that perhaps went a bit wrong than rather regrets about things that you just didn't do, opportunities that you didn't take. And so this is all about doing it. Take the leap of faith, go forward, start your project, ring the person up, reach out, start writing that book. Whatever it is, start doing it. Stop just thinking about it and do it. A lot of the time, if you're thinking about something constantly, a spirit is talking to you, communicating you, and keep going on. This is what you should be doing. So don't ignore that voice. And if you keep thinking about something, start doing it. What's the worst that can happen sometimes, So it's like, take the leap of faith forward. The universe, if it's meant for you, the universe will help synchronize events so it will work for you. Okay, so that's card A. Card B, right, for me, I feel this card is all about perhaps giving too much of yourself away. So I do feel that this is a fantastic card, saying that you have great energy and great love, but perhaps you are just giving out too much all of the time. So this may mean that although it's fantastic to give, it's fantastic, but maybe it's lovely to have that balance of give and take as well. So maybe this is about having a little look at what areas in your life perhaps you're giving out too much and not getting enough back. And this is really difficult in relationships, especially in relationships if you're a mum with your kids or and with partners, but so it is just sort of saying maybe you're giving out too much. And so it doesn't mean that you have to withdraw your love from these people, but maybe it means that you just have to give a little bit more for yourself if nobody's giving it back. So I do feel this is about, instead of, this is the 9 of Cups, instead of giving out your 9 cups, it's going to give out some, but keep some self-love for you, so do prioritize yourself. It's really hard when you've got families and work and parents to look after or whatever it is that's around you. It's really hard to do that, but I do feel this is about, prioritizing yourself a little bit and a bit of self-care for you and looking after the treasure that you are, okay? Okay, This card, I feel, this is the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Fate, and it just feels like things are okay. And I feel that you can sort of stay here for a while. So I feel the thing that you may have to give up is staying in one place and maybe just thinking or accepting the mediocre, accepting that it's okay, I'm okay here. And this is sort of saying, don't just, stand still and sort of balance life. This is about allowing the wheel to turn and accepting change coming in. So don't be frightened of change. And this is, I feel, saying, allow yourself to want more. Just don't accept or put up with, because it's great when you get to a stage in life where you think, there's no great dramas, there's no great problems, just let everything pause and stay here, because it's just good. And this card, I feel, is saying, just allow changes to happen, want more and allow yourself to reach for more and allow the wheel to turn, accept that things are always going to change, and don't be fearful that just because things are going to change, they're going to be negative. So I do feel this is all about, having faith again in the universe and allowing positive changes in, and don't block the wheel turning by, sort of being stiff with fear. Okay. Should have had a drink of water with me. Okay, 5 of Cups. I feel this is perhaps focusing too much on the past and something that you've lost. And so although it's really difficult to get over this loss, I feel it's time to sort of accept it and start looking at what's all around. So instead of looking at what's gone and what's past, it's about sort of lifting your face up to the universe and thinking, okay, I've got to go on. There's still more things in life that are good. Look for the simple things, the stars shining in the sky, whatever it is, going out, enjoying nature, and slowly letting go of the past, of certain disappointments, of losses or heartache, this usually means, or I feel it is. So I do feel it's sort of saying, although you've suffered a loss, allow that loss to pass, because you can then start on your self-healing. So instead of focusing on the past, try and focus on little things, self-healing every day, doing something special for you, doing something, even if it's just getting out of bed, having a shower, or going out for a walk, ringing a friend, getting back into looking at the positive things of life. So allow the loss to move on and start trying to look forward. Okay? And if you've chosen the last card E, I feel this is sort of saying to people, you've started on a spiritual pathway, which is perhaps why you're watching messages from your spirits, watching people that work with tarot cards, working people that, pass messages from the spirit world. So I feel this is, and it feels like it's a really good place to be, but this feels like the change is what to give up this full moon is perhaps any fear or any blocks that stop you developing your own spirituality. So I feel this is sort of stepping, instead of turning your back, turn fully to stepping in more into the spiritual light. So I don't mean go off and join a cult, but what I mean is accept it into your heart and into your spirituality more. So that may mean, find out a little bit more about angels, if that is what interests you. Learn tarot, learn Reiki, learn an energy healing, learn how to use your energy. And just explore the world of spirituality more. Take a course on developing your psychic abilities. But I do feel it's sort of, what to give up over the full moon is perhaps fear or being a bit timid about going forward and exploring your spirituality more. Okay, so I hope they all resonated with you and helped you. Have a marvelous full moon, whatever you're doing. If you've got any rituals, please enjoy them. And I'll speak to you over the week. I'll be coming on again quite frequently with different angel card messages, tarot messages, goddess messages, and I've got some really fantastic new oracle cards which I want to come on with. So many blessings, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.